Hey you guys, welcome back to Magically Mads. I'm Madison, aka Mads, and here on this channel we talk all about Disney, whether that be pins, movies, TV shows, might even do some Broadway talk at some point, Lorcana, you name it, we're probably going to talk about it at some point. But for these couple videos until new movies come out or I'm going to the parks again, we are going to be talking all about pins. So my last two videos, if you check them out, are pin hauls from different places such as Whatnot, Box Lunch. I think there might have been Amazon at some point, just kind of everywhere. The Disney parks, everywhere. Mercari, great place if you're looking for pins. But today I wanted to start going through my pin collection. Okay, you guys, I don't know about you, but I had a really hard time figuring out how to store my pin collection when I first started. I started pin collecting a long time ago. There will actually be some pins on here that I collected when I was 4 years old in the parks. I actually just picked those up from my parents' house, and so now they're in my collection. But I've been collecting forever, and so, you know, those were on lanyards when I was little. Then as an adult, I grew to kind of this cork board that I showed you for my traders on my last video. So I had a couple tiny baby cork boards. My pin collection's too big for that now. So I was trying to think of what I wanted to do, and y'all, I'm a huge fan of Target, and so I went to Target to like their office supply section, and I found these massive cork boards. I would say they're probably like 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet, and so they're pretty sturdy if you look at them. They're like nice and thick. Your pins don't actually poke through on the back. Yes, I still left the packet, whoopsies, but they have spots for hanging if you want to hang them. The only thing I would say with these pin boards in regard to sturdiness is that you don't want to accidentally press your body weight into them because you will break them. I have accidentally broken one, but that's beside the point. Just be careful with them, but they are very sturdy and they hold a lot of pins. I think they were either $8 or $12. Right now my collection has 4 of them. As my collection expands, I may need to get more, but I'm thinking this is going to be how I'm going to want to hang them on my walls when I move to my new house. So I just gave you a sneak peek of the collections that we'll be going over today. So today's themes are Space Mountain. That is absolutely hands down my favorite ride. We have a small Mickey's Runaway Railway collection since my husband adores that ride. It's his favorite ride. There's not a ton of pins out there, but I'm trying to slowly collect the ones that are. Some random attractions, cars, random pins from the parks of like my favorite parks or just special events and things we did there, and then Tower of Terror, which is my second favorite collection. A couple of these you saw on my last few hauls and they've just been added, but a lot of these will be pins that you guys have not seen yet. So it's gonna be kind of hard to show you guys all these pins, but we are gonna try. So I'm gonna just start and give you guys another view of this pin board. So we'll start with Space Mountain. I'll try to kind of show you guys here, and then if I need to, I can pull them off the board. So I'm going to start with Space Mountain. You guys, this is like probably the crowning jewel of my Space Mountain collection right now. It's kind of hard to see. You know what? We're just going to take the pins off. So this is the Bi-Coastal Space Mountain pin. This is a series that Disney and Disneyland are working on together. So when I saw this come out, I just knew like I had to have this because you get to see Space Mountain here, and that is the, I believe, the Walt Disney side, and then the Disneyland side, or vice versa. But you have both sides of the parks, and then you have Chippendale and their little flag. So cute. You guys, this is a limited edition of 4,000, so it feels like the limited edition size is huge. But I bought it the day it came out on Mercari for $22, and it has fluctuated anywhere from $22 to $125 I've seen on eBay and Mercari and some Facebook groups. Don't know really what happened with that, but it went crazy. So I'm really glad I bought it when I did, because I would not have paid $125 for that pin, even though I love this ride. Okay, the next one's an open edition pin. It's Mickey on Space Mountain. I don't remember when I got this, but it's got a gorgeous glitter fill. Just so cute. Reminds you of when you're launching off into Space Mountain. This ride has been my favorite since I think I was 8. It's been a long time. I love the ride, even if your body feels like you're dying afterwards. I love the nostalgia. Just a great ride overall. This pin, I think it's probably 3 years old, maybe 4, but Stitch on Space Mountain with the little dog. Stitch has a lot of crossovers with Space Mountain and Tower of Terror, so my favorite character just happens to cross over with my favorite rides, so that's pretty fun. Okay, let's go to another open edition pen because there's a couple. This is just Mickey Mouse. Yeah, this is definitely open edition. This is 2019. Mickey Mouse with his Space Mountain suit. So cute. I love like the 3D-ish kind of like the engraving right there in Space Mountain. So pretty. Definitely a cutie. And Mickey in his spacesuit's adorable. Okay. The last two little open edition ones, y'all, if I can get this off the board. I should have gotten one of the little poppers, but you know, here we are. So I got him off a trading board. This guy I'm pretty sure is authentic, but this is Mickey. He is just a little robot, and I thought he kind of fit with the Space Mountain. Like, that's the only place in my collection he fit. So I just kind of randomly have him over there with that. And then last, I think this is open edition. It is, oh, this was a Mickey's Odyssey pen from 2008, you guys. And I bought this in the park, so I don't even know when I would have gotten this. It must have just been available for a long time. But this is Stitch on Space Mountain, and he's riding Space Mountain. It's so cute. Look at him go. He's so fun. This is another fun Stitch crossover. Love him. Love Space Mountain. A great time. Okay, you guys, there is more Stitch Space Mountain in case you were wondering. I just picked this guy up. He is a limited edition of 3600 from 2007, but I think this is my favorite Stitch with Space Mountain. He's so cute in his little alien form, just living his best life. The pen's not huge, but I saw this on, I cannot remember one of the Whatnot shows that I bought from. I just thought, Disney Pen Crew. I thought this was so fun, so cute, and you guys saw him on my haul, but had to mention him again. It's part of my Space Crew. Disney started a limited edition of 3,000 ride floats pin collection this year, and I haven't purchased any of them yet, but I bought this one off the Mercari the day it came out as well. And so that's Space Mountain with the Space Mountain dog. Really pretty glitter fill. Love him. And you can actually connect the parade floats. There's a little hook and then the other hook so you can connect them all together if you want. I didn't like enough of them that I would have bought all of them, but you know, they're fun. So I have two more Space Mountain, y'all. Bear with me. So we have this gorgeous Mickey with Space Mountain. It's a limited edition of 2000, and it's the Disney Parks Joy Pins. This is from D23. It's from their mystery box. Look at him eating a soft serve. It's so cute. Saw it on MPD's Whatnot show. Really good deal. Had to have him because I mean, Space Mountain, okay, thank you, next. So pretty much anytime I see a Space Mountain pin that I like, I try to get it. Last Space Mountain pin, this is also an NPD Pins buy. When they did one of their big, like, goals shows, I think they'd maybe met 2,000 or 3,000 followers on Whatnot. And they were doing $1 starts. This is a cast exclusive from Disneyland from 2009, a limited edition of 750, you guys. 750. So excited. Look at this gorgeous stained glass art. So I bought this, I think, for $25. I don't think people knew the value of this pen. And this pen goes for like $75 to $100 depending on the day on eBay and Whatnot and Mercari. Look at Mickey in his cute little gear and Space Mountain looking beautiful as ever. This is my pride and joy Space Mountain pen. So that was a fun one. Okay. You guys, I think I've actually shown you all of our Mickey's Runaway Railway pins, except for this one. This, I think, was an open edition. I'll check the back really quick. But it says best date night ever, and it's Mickey and Minnie and Pluto eating at their picnic that they go on when they're on the ride. And my sweet husband picked that one out on our first Disneyland trip. And yeah, it's from 2022. It's an open edition or maybe limited. And then I have this cutie little pin. This is actually from Japan, but I won it from like a Hey Let's Unbox and Whatnot. It was just like a fun little raffle that she had. So I'm just going to go one by one really quick with the rest of my generic rides pins. This is an open edition from Disney, Yeti Ski School from Expedition Everest. I love that ride. Fun fact, when I was little, my sister and I rode it 11 times in a row and thought we weren't going to get sick, but let's just say we didn't feel great after that. But we had a great time, and that's what's important. I did not get to be there for the opening of Tron, but I did get to go within the year that it opened. Another open edition pin, but I just thought this was a fun Tron Ride pin. It is pin on pin. Really, really pretty. Big fan of this. It's kind of got like a holographic, lenticular vibes. Fun little ride, fun little pin. Okay, guys, this kind of fits in the rides. This is actually for Big Thunder Mountain in the grand opening of Shanghai Resort in 2015. This was a limited edition of 300. You probably can't see that. The backing's kind of weird. But this is the Thunder Mountain pin. It came in a pack, I believe, but I traded this off a board. Pretty sure it's authentic, and I saw it and I was really confused, but really excited to get an international pin on the boards at Disney World. And then my last attraction pin, that's just kind of random, is a Guardians of the Galaxy shield. I bought this just from the little Xandar's Treasures over by Guardians of the Galaxy. If you have not ridden that ride in Disney World, fantastic. The Disneyland one's also great too. Guys, I have so many pins to choose from. So let's just go to my other like parks types of pins. So this is actually not a specific parks pin, but this is a pin from 2002, and this I think was actually Boo's what do they call them? It's like her base pin, like the first pin they made of Boo. This was on my pin trading lanyard. I picked her out when I was 4, but if you look, it actually says her name on the back. It says Boo. They're really hard to see, and then it has a Monsters Inc. symbol. So that's really cute. She survived all these years and has landed on my board once again. Let's see, another fun one is this My Happy Place is With You. This is from Disneyland, but I think Disney World had this open edition as well. My sweet husband picked this one out when we were in California Adventure, and that was kind of one of our trip pins. Another interesting pin I had, I almost traded this on the board, you guys, and then I kept it, and I'm kind of glad I did. This is a 2016 mystery pin. I think there were like a bunch of different park symbols, but there's Mally. It's a good size pin. Like, here's my hand. She's shooting out her fire from Fantasmic. That was before she caught on fire, but you know, everybody survived. We're good. But I have that cutie little Mally, and I just can't get myself to get rid of her because she's so fun and cute. So she is living in my collection right now, even though I don't have her specifically. I traded off the pin board for this little guy. This is supposedly a 2012 Hidden Mickey pin of like just like a little pennant from Disney World. I think it might be fake, but I just keep it on my board because it's cute. Let's go to this one. So my husband, the last time I took him to Disney, he did the Star Wars, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the really cool like build your own lightsaber experience, and everybody who went got this little lightsaber pin depending on which lightsaber kit that they picked. So that lives on my board to protect it for him. Okay, another one is this adorable 100 Years of Wonder Disney 100 pin. It was a limited release, but it has Goofy and Pluto. I'm a big Pluto fan. It's kind of hard to see these colors with lights, but it's very cute. It's got this kind of Art Deco-y vibe. Just a fun little time. This one is not from the normal resorts, but we did go to Aulani last summer just to visit really quick because they were completely booked. But there's this very cute little Mickey slider with Goofy and Donald, and this is from Aulani, and it's open edition, I believe, but it's just a nice little way to remember our vacation. I try to collect pins wherever we go. Speaking of which, over Labor Day weekend, we went to Hilton Head Island, and I found out there was a Disney Vacation Club there, and so I got this cute little Mickey Hilton Head Island Disney Vacation Club pin. I just kind of wanted him to be like, hey, I've been to this Disney location as well. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna get to all of the parks pins, but this is a Joey Chou pin. I'm obsessed with Joey Chou's art. He did this, I think, during the 100 years. So cute. So many hidden characters that I know and love. It is not a specifically limited edition, but I think it was a limited release because I haven't seen it in the parks in a long time. Speaking of Joey Chou, I think my sister might have hunted this one down for me. But this is the other Joey Chou pin with Mickey and Minnie and the teacups and the castle, Tinkerbell. So cute. I just had to have those because the colors are fun, the art is fun, just a good time. all around. Another one we've got, this was a board trader. I'm pretty sure this is authentic. It does have the lasered FAC number in the back, but it just says happiness is, and it shows the castle. Y'all, anytime you can get an authentic pin on the boards is an exciting time because it is so hard to find authentic ones there. This is from, I don't even remember. Oh, this is the Disney 50 years. The Disney Parks 50-year anniversary mystery box. I got Figment. If anybody specifically collects Figment, I wouldn't be opposed to trading him away for something else. So if you're looking for him, let me know. Guys, this is another vintage pin. This is from 2002, and this is a castle pin that I picked, and I guarantee you I picked this because of Aurora. She has been my favorite forever, but it's some of the first like pin-on-pin action pins. We've got Tink, we've got Cindy, we've got Aurora, and we've got the Gray Castle, which has been a while since we've seen that. So that, again, was from my very first Disney trip. So I've been doing this whole pin trading and collecting thing for a little while. Okay, you guys, I cannot get this pin off the board, but he's so cute, so give me a second. Oh no! Just a second, you guys. He launched himself onto the floor, but we've rescued him. This is a very old pin. I do not even know the back, because when I bought this, I knew going in that somebody had taped it to their board in the Whatnot seller had received it this way. But I am a big Animal Kingdom person, had never seen this pin. And this pin has Dinosaur on it, and Dinosaur is retiring, so I had to pick it up for a very good price. So here's Mickey in his little outfit. There's Expedition Everest charm, the Tree of Life, and a tiny little dinosaur charm. And I think that dinosaur pins are gonna skyrocket, kind of like Splash Mountain did, and so I went ahead and picked that up because I wanted a dinosaur pin. My last of the Parks pins is this Animal Kingdom Cast Expedition pin. So cute with Goofy and Donald and Mickey and Pluto. And it doesn't have a limited edition size, but it is a cast exclusive. I got that from Heather's Treasures on a $1 start. Very exciting. 2 more categories, guys. I'm going to skip, well, no, I'll show you. My little Stitchy guys, my first guy we're talking about for Tower of Terror, we've mentioned. We think he's a grail. He has not been sold since 2019. That was for $40. As far as I can tell, I haven't seen many sales, at least publicly, for 5 years. So I'm so interested into what that cost actually is valued at now. I picked this open edition service elevator one up at the parks a long time ago, I think 2019 maybe. And here, so there's Mickey and Minnie, and then Stitch has broken the elevator and is making fall. Oh no, so my naughty little friend Stitch is still sneaking into my Tower of Terror pins. This is a vintage Tower of Terror pin. It doesn't even say the date, but it's so cute and fun and spooky with Mickey. I cannot remember who I got him from, but I know it was Whatnot, and it was an exciting time. Man, guys, some of these pins just do not like to get off the boards, but here we go. This is from 2000, I believe. Vintage Tower of Terror pin. Love this. Also purchased this off of Whatnot. Love the colors. I'm just such a big Tower of Terror person, you guys. This is a fun one that I got, which was, it's a limited edition of 5,000. And the back is blue, which is kind of weird for a Disney pin. But here we are. And it says, never the same fear twice. So it's just kind of saying, like, you have a different experience on Tower every time. And look, there is the little elevator breaking, and it moves. So cute. I saw just the top part selling for $30, and I think I bought this for $15. So shout out to whichever Whatnot seller sold that to me. Thank you for not scalping the prices, because I'm so happy to have that in my collection. This is a cutie little Pluto from Disneyland Paris, and he's in his Tower Terror gear and taking somebody's suitcase. You can see the Hollywood Tower of Terror tag. So cute. Paris pins do look pretty much the same on the back. You can see the Disneyland Paris Resort mentioned right there, but so cute, and I wanted to add a little bit of Paris in my life. And then the last tower pin I currently own is the Tower of Terror I talked about a couple of hauls ago. This is a vintage pin that I purchased from Who's It's and What's It's, and the tower just like slightly moves. Their little elevator shakes, so that's a fun one. Okay, you guys, we've made it through like 4 out of 5 categories. So we are on to Cars. You guys, Cars is my favorite. I'm obsessed. So you're just going to hear me talk a lot about Cars. But first we have Lightning McQueen. I got him in that haul. from Box Lunch a little while ago. He's a cutie patootie. I happened to be in Disneyland at the 10th anniversary of Cars. This is a limited edition 3000 for the 10th anniversary. Look how precious that McQueen art is. I'm obsessed. So happy that I was able to pick that pin up at MSRP and not have to pay market value for it, because that can be less than fun. This is another 10th anniversary limited edition of 3000. Mater, you guys, I'm obsessed. I love Mater so much. That's another fun one to have in my collection. I'm not going to show y'all the Best Friends pin up close just because I just showed him in a haul, but I do have the Mater Lightning Best Friends thing that I'll give a quick look at. And then this is a Disneyland Resort from 2007, but it's an ornament, and you've got Sally and McQueen. It is a limited edition of 1000, so that's pretty cool. I got him off in Pagey Pins, $1 sale, and I was very excited to have that. I'm not usually a Christmas pin collector, but for that situation, I was down for it. Okay, you guys, I bought this Radiator Springs this is a limited release, not limited edition, from 2021, but this is the 15-year anniversary pin. It is huge, you guys. This is my hand. This is the pin. Absolutely massive. I got it for a really good deal and whatnot. I'm so excited to have them. Friends, this is one of those times when mystery boards and the trading boards did me well, and I got the Sally limited edition of 800 pin. Right here, this was a mystery pin. So exciting, so cute. I was very excited to find that very authentic pin on the boards. I was not expecting that. Okay, guys, I will show you my little Lightning McQueen really quick. Is this from Hong Kong or Shanghai? This is another Shanghai pin. So this is Shanghai. I think he was like from a pin trading carnival, but I love the way they drew Lightning McQueen here. He's so cute. The back is really interesting. I definitely paid less than $20 for him, so shout out to the seller who sold him to me. But such a cute little guy and hard to find on a lot of the other selling websites. So I'll show you guys who did not watch my last haul yet really quick. My Best Friends pin, and then we are done, you guys. But this is the Mater and McQueen Best Friend pin. I paid like $15 for him on Whatnot. They're going for $36 on Mercari. So guys, get on Whatnot if you're looking for good pin deals. But this is my collection board that we're showing today. Thanks for sticking around. I know this was a long video. I'll try to make my other collections shorter, but thank you again for watching, and I will see you so very soon. Bye, you guys.